But that was not the thing I wanted to show you all. Here. They just straight up confirmed 3 of the elite specs. They just straight up confirmed that Mesmer is indeed bod, but it's called Troubadour. Elementalist is the Firefox icon, and it is called Evoker. And the Thief is indeed the card icon, which is called Antiquary. And we're getting more information about these 3 next week. I am extremely happy about this because it went along exactly as I told you all. I told you my prediction was that this was going to be some sort of Firefox that changes with the achievements, kind of like the summer in FF14. That this was going to be some sort of like that was probably the one who the Thief was probably the one I was further away from. Let's be real. I thought it was going to be more of a gambling, sneakery, trickery, but it seems to be more adventurer, I guess. And then we have Mesper Troubadour. It's just that it's not hard locking itself into a loot. It seems like you could use a variety of instruments. All right. But we'll get to know more next week. And now it's official that we're using the hashtag VoE. Damn right. Damn right. Elephant loves the glasses, it seems. McFluff is a little bit tired. Was afraid of a mall. Ah, yeah, malls are draining. Not for the financials part as well, but also social. Yikes. Yeah, exactly. No social battery left. Been around with friends 2 days ago. Yesterday, family into the... Oof. Relax. You see, this poor kitten over here fainted by the mere thought of a mall, right? Yeah. And the ladies walking through. Indiana Jones. It looks like it, right? It looks like it. And... since we now, here's where the funny thing comes in, right? Where we can start properly theorycraft is that it's confirmed that all of these elite specs have drawn huge inspiration from the Tyrian Alliance. So so in this case, you gotta find someone that's a mesmer that knows instruments. We gotta know a thief that has to do with more adventure. We need to know an elementalist who has some sort of evoker summoner abilities or dipped into that sort of lifestyle or something. And the tricky, but then again, I think the only one that's relatively obvious at this point is the helmet and the dagger. But just because they're leaving those, me, like others and me included, get a little bit like, what's going on here? What's going on? Why didn't you mention this one? Like, everybody was talking about bod being mesmer, it just made sense. The Firefox thing being elemental, it just kind of also made sense. The cards were a little bit more up for debate, right? But these 2 felt more obvious. And the fact that they're leaving them to later kind of makes me a little bit envy, like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is, you know, I can't be assassin now, but you know what? I want the freaking shield. I want that little shield, and I don't want to properly craft up and level up and invest myself in a new character until I know exactly what gets this, and I will design my character solely based on this. And at this moment, I'm still considering like race, right? If I should go. I've been human for a while now, and I feel like it's kind of getting boring. So I'm thinking maybe if I dip back into good old Norn, maybe I'll do a Char. Alright. Sylvari, maybe Azura. Ah, nah. Eldrafin actually went in with the VIP. Enjoyed the Eldrafin first VIP. Nice. Well done, well done. We're getting the same format as the previous Elite. Yeah. Sure looks like it. Sure looks like it. And but you know, we've got 2 light armors and 1 medium. No heavy. No heavy. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle there. So that being said, that's where I got 3 out of 3 correct so far. And oh man, that people have been, yeah, that one. All right. Considering that the Inquest who are engineers, they're going after lay energy, this signifies that a mix of magic with mechanics. So it's quite possible the engineer will have magic-based specializations. Lay energy specializer would be a pretty darn good engineer spec, wouldn't it? That would be pretty neat. So either way, we got these confirmed. We'll get to know more about these three next week, and specifically on Wednesday. News on Wednesday and live stream on the Friday. All right. Hello, Saikuru. How you doing? So I'm pretty excited to see what. I think out of these, probably mostly excited about the Evoker. Actually, I think that one looks pretty neat. And so far, the most unique one, I think, the odd one. Like you get an idea how that bod's gonna work. I get an idea how that's gonna work, but that's gonna be a brand new take, right? How that will embed into the attunements and whatnot. But I really hope, like, feet now. I really hope the shield gets mentioned next time. I really do. There, nailed it. Good stretch. Alright, that being said, let me know your thoughts. And